Bronzer and blush application 101. So for bronzer, I love a powder and I'm using a dense but fluffy brush. And I always start on the neck just to really balance out the face and chest. And then starting from the top, I brush halfway across the forehead and always into the hairline. Then going from the eyes, I take to the temples to give a little bit of a lift. Never forget your ears, and then going along that cheekbone, sort of stopping along the eyes, and then I'm just buffing down with the hairline, and then I'm using the rest of whatever's on the brush around to blend all the edges, sweeping along the nose and sculpting just under the brow bone, along that chin and jawline just to give a little bit of extra definition. But look how natural that one side is. Moving on to blush, and I always double blush with a cream blush first, and I use a dense brush, I smile, and I press and pat onto the apples of the cheeks, working it around to really diffuse those edges and bringing it up towards the higher points of the cheekbone. Then I double blush with a powder blush. I love using a powder blush, and I press this just onto the higher points towards more of the temple, but it's just a great way to set that makeup. And then lastly, I use my foundation brush that I used earlier, and I just diffuse those edges, making sure that the blush and the bronzer hasn't come too close to the center, and then you'll see everything just looks so smooth, so filtered, and so polished.